Hi everyone, welcome back to Ellen's Crochet channel. Today is Monday, June 9th, 2025, and I want to welcome my new and returning subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you stopping by and watching my videos, leaving comments. I appreciate all the feedback. I do read everyone's comments, and I thank you for them. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, and if you want to be notified if I drop a video, hit the little bell, and sometimes YouTube does let you know that I dropped a video. So today's video is about what I dubbed my mermaid top. This is a pattern. There is a pattern for this top, and I will link it below. It's a Bag O Day pattern, and it's called her Easy Crochet Top, and it's a free tutorial on YouTube. So yeah, you can go and watch the video that's linked below, and you can make this. I will tell you, and Crystal says you can make changes to the pattern and make it your own, and which is basically what I do to 90% of the makes I hook that I crochet. What you see is what you get, friends. So in any case, let's get back to the top. This is a very easy, quick, works up very quickly. It's very versatile. You can make this to wear as a top. You can make it to wear as a beach cover up. You can make it in any size. I will also put in the description below the chain count that I started when I made this for a younger child, for a family member who's much smaller, so it would fit maybe a tween, and you could probably, once you do it, you could probably adjust it even if you wanted to make it for a smaller child, the counts. So as you'll see, I make mine with a half sleeve, short sleeve, half sleeve. I prefer them. But you can make it with no sleeves. You can make it with a cap. You can make it, if you want to make it with a longer sleeve for a beach cover up, however you want to make your top. I suggest following Crystal's tutorial, and I'll tell you what I used when I made my tops. This here top is actually made with mandala ombre. I don't have any more of this colorway. This one was called Harmony, which is very denim, kind of a denim blue. But I call it my mermaid because when I put a turquoise tank underneath, it looks like a mermaid. So you can put any color underneath, obviously, but when I wear it with the turquoise, I say I'm wearing my mermaid top. And this is 100% acrylic. The one I'm wearing, which is another that I made in the Karen cotton cakes, which is an acrylic cotton blend. I don't have this colorway anymore, but that's also another option. And I wear this one with a peach, sometimes a yellow tank underneath. And I say this is my go-to summer wearable because it packs simply, very easy. You could throw it in a suitcase. Not something you ever have to worry about ironing, and you can rinse it out in the sink if you're on vacation, hang it up, and it's dry in a minute. Put a tank top underneath, wear it with a pair of jeans, with a pair of capris, and you're all set. So it's the perfect summer wearable. Quick and easy, and it's my favorite go-to summer wearable. And I actually am just making another one. And I made both of these probably about 2 or 3 years ago. So I figured, it's time to hook another one, because honestly, I don't foresee this ever really being something that you would be out of style for the summer. So I'm making one in this here color. I'm thinking this may turn, and it may morph into a beach cover up, because if you're going to make a beach cover up, I suggest you use a bamboo or a cotton, because if you're going to be on the beach in the sand, if it gets wet, acrylic will be very heavy. I'm making this here one in the Lion Brand Kobu, which is a number 3 lightweight, and this color is Lichen, which is a pretty green, turquoise green, kind of like a seafoam. I would say this is seafoam, pretty seafoam green, perfect for a beach cover-up. And I started this yesterday, and I'm still working on it. I'm using a number 5 crochet hook, and I would suggest, you know, I mean, you could use any yarn. Like I said, I used an acrylic. I used an acrylic cotton blend, which I would do for a wearable, something that you want to rinse really quick. But for a beach cover-up, I would suggest a cotton or a bamboo, you know, a natural fiber. But yeah, so I will put the counts below. As I said, I think I've said it, I meant to say it. You can make this for a young child, a teenager. You can make it any size. For an adult, I would suggest using Crystal's tutorial counts, her stitch counts, because you basically, this is where you begin. She gives you the stitch counts to start, and then you just work your way, and you really fit it to who's ever going to wear it. Whether you may need it bigger in the bust line, you may want it longer, you may want to leave the sleeves off. But for a child, I can give you the counts. And those of you who crochet can probably just figure that on your own if you're not a new crocheter. But I will give you the counts that I used when I made this for a young child. I think she was about 8 or 9. So yeah, somebody. And it's something that will grow with them. You know, it could fit them when they're 8, and it'll probably still fit them when they're 11, because, you know, it's a cover-up. It's a quick, easy top. And if you make it in colorways like this, you know, mermaids are all in. So that's my quick and easy video of basically saying, as I do, you can take a pattern, a tutorial, and you can make it your own. You can make changes, add a sleeve, take off a sleeve, make it longer, make it shorter, change the fabric. Just if you're going to change the fabric, I would change it for whatever you're going to wear. If it's a beach wear, a natural fiber, you know, if it's something that you're just going to wear around, you can have a little bit of acrylic, because this is very obviously airy. So even in acrylic with a, you know, a tank underneath is still cool. And as I said, all summer, pair of jeans, throw on a top, I'm done. So as I say, to anyone that wants to crochet a wearable, yes, you can. You can do it. Don't be afraid. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I will answer. And take care, friends. I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.